Guys, remember I told you guys we are busy with the cheapest AM5 system in South Africa. I went onto Marketplace, I think last night, and I sealed the deal on a Ryzen 5. I think it's a 9600X, and then it's got a new cooler master case that's got Type-C and a 1TB SSD. We got everything for 3,200 bucks. Downside is a good deal, but downside is we have to drive 2 hours for it, and it's gonna cost us like 300 bucks on fuel, but 3.5 for all of that. And we're not gonna use the case, so we'll sell out that case we'll sell the case for, try and get like maybe 800 bucks for it. And then guys, imagine, under 3,000 bucks we have, sorry this road's up really bad. For under 3,000 bucks we have an AM5 CPU and a 1TB SSD. It's not an NVMe unfortunately, but come on guys, we're busy with the cheapest build possible, so I think it's a win guys. So guys, insane, this is what we got. We got this Cooler Master Elite 301 light case. We got this cooler, liquid cooler from Corsair. It's currently installed in the case. And then what we needed, we have here Ryzen 5 9600X, and everything cost us 3.5, plus there's a terabyte SSD up in there, which we are going to be taking out now. As I just took apart this other case, this is the 1TB SSD that came with it. So we'll just use this, and maybe just for the system we'll just put a boot drive, like a 512, and then we'll add this to the AM5 build for just game storage. And then yeah, I'm gonna list this, and here's the liquid cooler in it, yeah, and I'll just list this and just put it up for sale, but we're keeping this in the CPU. So guys, these are the only two things we are going to be keeping, but if this is going to be costing us 3.5. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put cost on the case and that cooler. The cooler is 1,600 bucks, and the case new on sale now is I think 600 bucks, so that's 2,100. So I'm going to put a cost on that stuff because it's brand new, not used, on 1.5. Then I'm going to make the cost of these two things 2,000 bucks. Now I'm just going to keep that case for another build. That's what I'm basically going to do, because there's a cooler and yeah, and there's a case, and then we can do another build in that as well. So, and it's still fresh, and I think we'll just go forward with this and make the cost 2,000. So guys, here are the main components we are going to be building with. And for the cheapest AM5 system in South Africa, I see this motherboard's actually the wrong way around, but we got our motherboard. It cost us 1,300 bucks. And then we got our RAM, it cost us 2,000 bucks. We've got our power supply, Corsair 750 watt power supply for 500 bucks. And then storage for now, and then the CPU, 2,000. So guys, that comes to 5,800 bucks for all the main components just to make the computer work. Actually not. We did buy a case and cooler for 1,700 bucks. So it's 5,800 with 1,700 bucks, but you guys will see the case now as well. I'll show that. So guys, this is the case and cooler we bought from EveTech. I'll actually just link it down in the video description. We got this case and we've got this cooler for 1,700 bucks. So we 5,800 bucks, and 1,700 bucks is 7,500 rand for, like, it's got integrated graphics. It will turn on a working AM5 system without a graphics card. So we still have to get a graphics card. We are looking to get like a 5060 for like 4K or something like that. And we will have like the cheapest build, you know, modern AM5 system. And obviously we need an NVMe. We'll just keep this for extra storage. But yeah, or we might just put a 1TB NVMe in here and just take out this, you know, and then keep that for another build with the other stuff. So yeah guys, let's put the motherboard together. Oh guys, power. I don't know where it sits, but let's see if this can go on and work. Oh guys, it's so stressful. It's on, but no display. We should have display. It turned off now. Oh yeah, boy. Guys, we are in business. We are in business, guys. I'm happy, guys. Now this is good news, guys. For an AM5 system, currently basically complete. I've got a GPU for 7.5, guys. This is like insane. This is really like mind blowing. As you guys can see, we got a. It actually said there what we got. Yeah, guys, we are in. We are in. And actually, let me get a keyboard so we can set the stuff. Okay, cool, guys. Our little system is pushing, and we are in the BIOS now, and yeah, we can actually like set everything. But as you guys can see, there are the specs: Ryzen 5 9600X. Guys, this is excellent, 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 excellent. So yeah, I'm quite happy, and we have something that's running. So I just want to like restart it and see the RAM speed. But yeah, guys, come on. This is gonna look sick in that other case. So guys, actual conclusion. I'm gonna wait for NVMe. The build is 7.5 as it is. This one I'm gonna keep with the other case and cooler for another build, which means we have a case, cooler, and SSD for $1,500 on the side we can use for another build. This entirely with the case that's standing on the other side. I'll actually quickly get the case. So what we are going to do is we are going to build into this case. We just need a graphics card and an NVMe. The total cost for this case and all of this is 7.5. If we find a NVMe for $1,000, it's going to cost us 8.5. And then if we add a graphics card, maybe for $5,000 or so. Sorry, that video cut off. So for 8.5 plus 5,000 Rand graphics card, then we have an AM5 system, a beautiful AM5 system, literally for 13,500 Rand, and we can still have saved. If we did not buy a new case, if we did not buy a new cooler, we could have still saved even more money. And if we can, maybe we find a GPU for even cheaper, then we'll have an AM5 system for even cheaper. So guys, yeah, this storage, I'm just going to test it, but I'm going to keep it with the other case and cooler we got, and then I think that's going to be the best bet. So guys, remember I told you guys I don't know what we are going to do with the IO shield. So there's a guy I asked on Facebook who can 3D print in my area, but nobody responded. But there's a guy 25 minutes away who can 3D print. I told him, nah bro, I can't drive all the way 25 minutes there for an IO shield. I want to finish up the video, so I want to build the PC obviously. So he agreed to just drop the 3D printed IO shield, and then we pay him, then we build the PC later, then we have a YouTube video without the AM5 system, without a GPU, so and an NVMe, but it's fine. I just want to get the system together and just tell you the cost so far, and yeah, thanks guys. So guys, for the IO shield, I know it's not perfect, but I got someone to 3D print this and he cut it out, and I struggled to cut it out, but nonetheless it's gonna look better. It's not something you're gonna look at, but when it's in the case, it's gonna look much better. I know it's not perfect, but when it's in the case, it's gonna look okay. It's gonna look better. So yeah, let's start building the PC now. So guys, while you watch this time lapse, you'll see that I've basically taken parts from flip PC number 5 to put in this flip PC number 4, which is the cheapest build in South Africa. And actually later in the video you'll see actually it has RGB RAM and it's got a better CPU. That's why I put on flip PC number 5, so you can see where the parts came from and how I did put these parts in this PC. So yeah, just to if you want an update, just check the previous video, then you'll understand why the parts changed from a Ryzen 5 9600X to a Ryzen 7 7700. And yeah, basically that's a big thing. And also the NVMe and the SSD I swapped over on the two PCs. Well, actually the one PC, what I did is I took the yeah, I took its SSD and put it in the more expensive one, and I took that other SSD that was extra in this video. I actually just put it in the white PC, and then yeah, that was it. So guys, this is the GPU we got for the cheapest build in South Africa. Okay, not the cheapest GPU, but let's call this the cheapest AM5 high-end build in South Africa. The cat like it too much. So guys, this is actually just a montage of me just showing you guys how I swapped out from PC5 to PC4. Well, the components. As you can see, I was busy just changing the NVMe from the other PC to this PC. I changed the CPU from this PC to the other PC and vice versa. And yeah, basically this is just a video showing you guys like how I interchange the parts just to get like the most value for the cheapest system of South Africa. And keep in mind, with the specs still, it costs 7.5, which is quite crazy. It had 32 gig DDR5. It was insane. It had like a Ryzen 7 7700. And yeah, it's really crazy. It had a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD Gen 4, which was crazy. And this 9060, we actually picked it up for 8,000. No, I'm lying. Yes, we picked it up for 8,000. And I was just hard up to finish the video, so I paid 8,000 for GPU, and the build came out to cost 15.5. So guys, I'm sitting with this beautiful PC, and we actually just have to like restart it. It says updated and restart. Okay, but I just quickly have to like go into the BIOS and, you know, check everything. But yeah, this is how it looks, and it looks insane. And yeah, the IO shield we cut out looks like this, and gives the PC ambiance. Literally. And yeah guys, I mean, who wouldn't want this PC standing like, you know, in your room or your living room, or, you know, looks good. Just have to clean the GPU. It is a used GPU, but come on guys, we can't buy a new one for 9k. We got this one for 7k at least. And I wanted it so bad for 6.5, but he didn't want to budge, but we got this one. So it's doing the update. Gonna install some games tonight, and yeah, this thing is a beast, and it's snappy as hell. So guys, this is the end result of the PC. This is currently how it looks. I got the light, the flash on it, so you can see it in detail. We are sitting in the dark, but we're also downloading some stuff, and yeah guys, it turned out excellent. We did swap out things, but this PC is gonna cost us 15.5, and we're gonna try and push it for 20.5 if we can more. But you know, I still want to beat the competition on marketplace, and I wanted to sell. I don't want something to sit forever. If we get more, great. But yeah guys, and then this is the cheapest AM5 system without the graphics card. Sorry guys, and just to say, I did go for the 9060 card because I was eager to get a 9060 card, and we could have waited and get a gotten a cheaper card, or went for like a 5060 second hand for 4,000, 5,000 if we are lucky, 4.5, you know. But for the sake of the build, I went and bought that. Yes, new it's going for 9k, but we're only saving 2,000 on that. But nonetheless guys, would you pay this for this system? If you could, of course you would. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Guys, so I ended up listing this computer like this the same night of building it, and actually the next day it just sold. I got 23.5 for it. I took a chance and put it on for 25 and negotiable obviously, and I was willing to take anything like above 20, and I sold it for 23.5 guys. I made like 8,000 bucks on this PC. How insane. So guys, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. I would really appreciate you guys subscribing, and yeah, thank you guys for watching.